son.
At the end of the video, I'll show you how my graduation went. But at the moment, what I wanted to say is early in the morning, literally I went to bed like either like 12 or 1 a.m. and it's like 6 a.m. So even though I may have those like off days where I like sleep a bit later, I seem to wake up early because my body's used to it. So yeah, by me getting into this video, I'm going to tell you how it all started. So what happened, it was like around about 2019. I finished like my secondary school and I got my GCSE results. And the thing is, the only subjects that I passed was IT, business, and I passed English. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I passed English literature, but then I had tutoring for English language later on, and I did pass that like in college. And the thing is, it's because I'll talk about college after, I kept getting like below average grades, and I wasn't really studying because when you focus on other people, you want to focus on socializing with other people, and then you realize because everyone is in one place, you think that everyone's going to be your friend. And that's why you seek validation, and you can't be doing that, especially when you realize that you're getting older as well. You need to live a life which you want with no regrets. So the thing is, I came back from a family trip in Uganda back in 2019. And this was like years ago. And my dad, he saw like the letter of like my results because we didn't have the time to go there because we were on vacation. And then when we came back, my dad was like, well, at least my parents, like my mom, my dad, everyone that kind of knew me, like family, close family. Yeah, it's because what happens, you can't really like have a bad result and get away with it. So yeah, by me having a bad result, I saw the disappointment in my parents' face. And sometimes that's all it really takes to like at least turn things around. So yeah, I went from getting like bad GCSEs. Oh, there's something on my lip. Yeah, I went from getting bad GCSEs to getting decent grades during college. Because I realized when I was in secondary school, the common trend that I realized that you might be doing as well, you might be trying to like socialize with people, and that's really like your main focus, and you're not really focused on what you want. And yeah, what I wanted to add as well, when it comes to really socializing with other people, you realize that other people need to make effort as well, and it's not just you. But yeah, the thing is, sometimes you have to like give things time. You'll realize that you might not realize it straight away, but the lessons that you need to learn. So for example, you have all the losses, and don't think of it as losses. Think of it as like lessons that you can learn over time so that you can get a W and you can get a win. But yeah, when it came to college, I think I was a bit antisocial near the beginning. Because I was antisocial, I focused on myself. So in secondary school, I was like antisocial, but I was social as well. And I had like a balance. Yeah, when it came to college, I was first antisocial. But then I realized because I was studying my business course for 3 years, it took me 3 years to kind of realize that I had to build confidence. I was doing like group presentations. I was even volunteering to be a student voice rep. And by me being a student voice rep, I'm able to like have meetings with people, speak to people one-on-one to see what it is that they want to change in terms of like the education system. And what I wanted to add as well, this was during college. So the thing is, everyone that I did see, I saw more people that I knew. Because, you know, when I didn't pass my GCSEs, the only option I had was college. And if I didn't turn things around in college, thank goodness that I did. But if I didn't, then yeah, you wouldn't be seeing me right now. And yeah, what I wanted to add, so when it was at college, I'll talk a bit faster now. I was at college and I turned things around. I passed my maths, my English, all within 1 to 2 years of being there, so I don't have to repeat anything. And then afterwards, once I passed college, I started my YouTube channel when I ended college, and that was before university. It's because I like to speak to people one-on-one. I'm not making this all about me, I'm trying to help you as well. How this can help you is because it just takes discipline, it takes believing in yourself, but then also making sure that you track your habits, know what you need to change. So everything that happened, it led to this moment. And all the hard work for like the past 3 years. Because in the first year, people just tell you that it doesn't really count. So that's why, no, not that it doesn't count, but basically in your first year, you can like have more fun, but then you're like less focused on your studies. But yeah, I was like the opposite. I was like really focused on my studies. But then the time when it came to like the second year and the third year, I had to focus as well. So in my second and third year, I had to focus even more. But yeah, I was able to turn things around. I graduated, and I'll put everything that happened in the graduation near the ending of the video. If you don't want to hear like how I got to this point, you can skip it towards the end of the video to see what actually happened at my graduation. And yeah, so I'm going to talk about what actually happened. I'm going to talk about how to actually prepare for graduation. So what happened, I'm not going to say how much everything costs, because it can be different depending on what university you go to. But I was going to say the things that you pay for like the gown that was like around my like outfit, if you know what I mean, like it was around my outfit. So you pay for the graduate gown, you register so that you can even attend. And then also what you pay for the guests. So basically you get 2 tickets for free, like 2 guest ones. It depends on the university. But then afterwards you have to be paying for every other guest that you want. But then you have to be aware that the venue gets like really full, because you're not the only one that's wanting the same thing. So yeah, what else I wanted to say, when it comes to graduation, the funny thing is, like, you're gonna laugh at me when I tell you this. So what happened, when it came to graduation, I never really like planned what outfit I was going to wear. And the outfit that you saw in my video, so the outfit that you saw in my graduation, it was like last minute. And because I didn't have matching trousers for like my suit, I had to buy an entirely new outfit. And I hope you can hear me, because the thing is, you have to be planning these things ahead of time. And the people that are graduating or preparing to, you can like save money aside for it. But the thing is, you won't really need to prepare for it until like you're in your final year. And you have to actually study as well so that you're happy with your result. Because I am happy with my result, but I was trying to aim higher. And yeah, what I wanted to say, so the massive takeaway that I got from graduation, you need to realize that the friends that you made at university, some of them you'll stay in contact with, and even the people that you're not close to, all you can do is just wish them the best.
Well done, son.
Actually, the school.